Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Christine Brown and Janelle Brown's courtroom showdown with Kody Brown has quickly become one of the most shocking chapters in the never-ending Sister Wives saga, and fans are eating up every detail as if it were scripted reality television. After years of quietly dealing with Kody's manipulative behavior, financial secrecy, and his constant favoritism toward Robyn Brown, the two women have finally banded together in a way no one saw coming, and the result has left Kody reeling, red-faced, and absolutely humiliated in front of the court system. According to insiders, Christine and Janelle filed a joint legal motion that exposed not only Kody's mishandling of family finances, but also his questionable, lavish donations and extravagant spending habits that often contradicted the poverty-like conditions his other wives were forced to endure. While Christine has long since remarried David Woolley and found her happily ever after, she has not forgotten the years of financial struggle she endured under Kody's so-called leadership, and Janelle, who once confessed that she left her marriage with nothing, was eager to back Christine in tearing down the empire Kody thought he controlled. The courtroom, packed with attorneys, reporters, and curious locals, was tense as Christine's legal team laid out years of financial records showing that while Janelle was scraping together funds for groceries and Christine was struggling to support her children, Kody was funneling money into expensive family projects that magically benefited only him and Robyn. The kicker came when the judge interrupted Kody's rambling explanation about patriarchal order and family unity to ask for documented proof of how the Kody Pass property had been divided, only to discover glaring inconsistencies that aligned perfectly with Christine and Janelle's accusations. The moment the judge announced a temporary freeze on the Brown family assets, audible gasps filled the courtroom. Christine reportedly shot Janelle a knowing smile, while Kody sat frozen in his chair, his face turning beet red as Robyn buried her head in her hands. Sources say Kody tried to argue that freezing assets would damage the family legacy, but the judge was unmoved, stating bluntly that protecting the financial rights of all parties involved was far more important than preserving Kody's ego-driven narrative. What makes this legal battle even more jaw-dropping is that Christine and Janelle aren't just fighting for themselves. They're fighting for their children's futures, ensuring that Kody can no longer funnel money into projects without accountability. Fans have long speculated that Kody's obsession with control, his fixation on Robyn, and his constant talk about being the head of the household were masking something deeper, and this courtroom drama seems to prove those suspicions right. For years, Janelle has been the financial backbone of the Brown family, working tirelessly to keep things afloat, only to walk away with almost nothing when she finally had enough of Kody's manipulation. Now, with Christine's emotional courage and Janelle's practical knowledge, the two women have flipped the script, turning themselves from victims of Kody's patriarchy into victors in a courtroom showdown that could permanently reshape the Brown family dynamic. Reports claim Kody was so shaken by the judge's decision that he stormed out of the courtroom during recess, muttering under his breath about betrayal, while Robyn tried unsuccessfully to calm him down. Meanwhile, Christine and Janelle walked out arm in arm, smiling and radiating empowerment, almost as if this was the victory they had been waiting for since the first cracks appeared in their marriages. Social media erupted instantly, with fans praising Christine and Janelle as queens, warriors, and the real winners of Sister Wives, while memes mocking Kody's courtroom defeat flooded Twitter and Instagram. The freezing of family assets means Kody can no longer access large sums of money without court approval, leaving him cornered and powerless in a way viewers never thought possible. For years, Kody has wielded financial control as a weapon, dangling promises of future homes on Kody Pass and leveraging money as a way to keep wives tethered to him. Now, with the court stepping in, Christine and Janelle have stripped away his last stronghold of power, proving once and for all that Kody's patriarchal empire was built on shaky ground. Insiders say this legal win could also open the door for Meri Brown to step in and stake her own claims, meaning Kody could soon face an avalanche of financial battles that leave him more isolated than ever. The humiliation of this loss, combined with the fact that his ex-wives are stronger and more united than ever, may finally be the breaking point that dismantles Kody's carefully curated image of control. TLC has yet to officially comment on how this courtroom drama will impact Sister Wives Season 19, but fans are already buzzing that the cameras likely caught every moment, from Christine's confident smirk to Janelle's poised testimony to Kody's red-faced meltdown. What started as whispers of financial tension has now exploded into a legal war with national attention, and Christine and Janelle's crushing victory in court proves that Kody's once unshakable grip on the family is now nothing more than an illusion shattered under the weight of truth. The former spouses of Kody Brown from the reality TV series Sister Spouses, Christine and Janelle Brown, have won a court battle that has captured the attention of both fans and onlookers in a dramatic and well-reported courtroom confrontation. The judge's decision has rocked the already strained dynamics of the polygamous family by freezing all of the Brown family's assets and stopping the construction of the contentious Kody Pass property. In addition to revealing years of purported financial mismanagement and treachery, this shocking verdict represents a major turning point in the Brown family's ongoing story. With its high emotional stakes and intricate legal issues, the courtroom drama has exposed long-standing conflicts and highlighted the disintegration of a family that was previously shown on television as a cohesive unit. History of Sister Wives and the Brown Family. The 2010 debut of the TLC reality series Sister Wives brought the Brown family to the public's attention for the first time. The program followed the lives of polygamist Kody Brown, his 4 wives, Robin, Christine, Janelle, and Mary, and their 18 children together. The show gave viewers an insight into the difficulties of several marriages by following the family's attempts to manage their distinctive way of life in the face of both personal and societal criticism. Sister Wives chronicled the family's moves, financial hardships, and changing dynamics over the years, catching both their rising strife and their moments of togetherness. The Brown family bought Kody Pass, a 14-acre plot of land in Flagstaff, Arizona, in 2018 with the intention of building their ideal community there. The idea was to create a common area for the family by having each wife construct a house on one of the 4 divided lots. The project, however, languished and came to represent the family's failing relationships and financial conflicts. Kody Pass became a divisive topic as Kody's marriages to Mary, Janelle, and Christine ended, with ownership, entitlement, and financial obligation at the center of their disputes. Christine and Janelle take a stand in the courtroom battle. Christine Brown filed a lawsuit against Kody in September 2024, starting the legal proceedings that resulted in the judge's decision. The main issues in Christine's case were custody and child support for their 14-year-old youngest daughter, Truly Brown. Kody's name was not on Truly's birth certificate because of the spiritual nature of Christine and Kody's marriage, which was not recognized by the law. This increased the case's complexity by requiring a paternity test to determine his legal culpability. A domestic relations injunction was also requested in Christine's case in order to stop harassment, domestic abuse, and unapproved travel with Truly. In the meantime, Janelle Brown filed her own lawsuit, concentrating on the distribution of assets, namely the property in Kody Pass. Because of Kody's evasive comments and unwillingness to discuss the property's future, Janelle decided to engage a lawyer. Janelle revealed to Christine and her new husband, David Woolley, in a Candid Sister Wives program that aired on January 19, 2025, that she had hired legal advice to guarantee a just distribution of assets. Janelle was annoyed by Kody's wishy-washy demeanor and propensity to avoid taking accountability, frequently advising her to speak with Mary, another ex-wife. An unnerving communication from Kody and Robin that implied they were talking with unidentified persons, sparking suspicions of covert motives, also pushed Janelle to take legal action. The judge's decision to freeze all Brown family assets, including the Kody Pass property, and to conduct a thorough forensic examination of the family's finances marked the culmination of the legal war. Christine and Janelle accused Kody of mismanaging family finances and putting his relationship with Robin, his only surviving wife, ahead of his responsibilities to his other families. This decision was a direct response to their accusations of financial mismanagement and betrayal. The judge's decision, Assets are freed and accountability is demanded. The judge's decision was a major defeat for Kody and a clear win for Christine and Janelle. Development plans for Coyote Pass were essentially put on hold when family assets were frozen, guaranteeing that no decisions about the land could be made without court supervision. The goal of this action was to safeguard the interests of everyone concerned, especially Christine and Janelle, who had made both material and emotional investments in the property. The judge's request for a forensic audit was especially devastating because it raised grave questions over Kody's financial activities. The purpose of the audit is to find any inconsistencies, unaccounted for money, or covert transactions that might have happened while Kody was in charge, possibly revealing years of financial wrongdoing. The decision also addressed particular complaints made by Janelle and Christine. After extensive talks and a settlement struck in late 2024, the court ordered Kody to pay child support for Truly on Christine's behalf. The court put Christine and Kody's case on track 3 in Utah's domestic court system because it deemed it to be a significant custody dispute. Although there were no specific reports of abuse or domestic violence, this classification suggests a high level of tension, possibly involving complicated custody disputes or accusations of neglect. Despite the fact that their marriage was spiritual rather than legal, the court mandated that both parties attend a mediation session on May 21, 2025, as well as mandatory parenting and divorce training. Securing her proper portion of the Coyote Pass property was the main goal of Janelle's legal actions. In recognition of Janelle and Mary's contributions to the family's assets, the court ordered Kody to give them back their property deeds. For Janelle, who had lived in an RV on the property to avoid paying rent in Flagstaff, this choice was especially important because it showed her dedication to the family's plan for Coyote Pass. The judge's decision aimed to address the imbalance by guaranteeing Janelle and Mary received their just compensation, highlighting the unfairness of Kody's ownership over the property titles, which were all in his name. Betrayal of money and Kody's handling of family money. The accusations of financial betrayal made by Christine and Janelle against Kody for mishandling family cash were at the center of the courtroom drama. Sister Wives viewers have long conjectured about Kody's financial priorities, especially his seeming preference for Robyn. According to the episode, there have been times when Kody gave Robyn's household an excessive amount of resources, leaving his other wives and kids with little assistance. When evidence of missing money, hidden property titles, and violated financial pledges was produced in court, these tensions reached a breaking point. The allegation that Kody owes Christine around $100,000 in back child support for Truly was one especially startling discovery. This number demonstrated the severity of Kody's claimed disregard for his financial responsibilities and was purportedly leaked from a page of Christine's upcoming book. According to reports, Kody was incensed and resolved to control the story after the leak, which happened while he was at an airport. Supporters and onlookers united around Christine, claiming that Kody's neglect of Truly was a part of a larger trend of giving Robyn and her kids priority over his other family. Kody's management of the Coyote Pass property was the main source of Janelle's complaints. Kody had exclusive power over the land's destiny because he was the only owner of the titles, even if the entire family had invested in it. Kody and Robyn's cryptic email about talking to the right people suggested that they were making secret decisions regarding the property, which is why Janelle decided to contact a lawyer. It was believed that the judge's decision to freeze the assets and mandate an audit validated Janelle's worries and made sure that no more acts could be taken without responsibility and transparency. The Brown family's emotional cost. For the Brown family, the legal battle was a deeply personal reckoning in addition to a legal one. Christine saw the case as a protest against Kody's disregard for their daughter, Truly. Christine has made a point of criticizing Kody's lack of involvement in Truly's life, pointing out that he was not present during her pregnancy or labor and that he hasn't spent much time with their daughter in recent years. Being the last to find out about her parents' divorce and relocation to Utah, Truly herself has revealed emotions of betrayal. Notwithstanding these difficulties, Christine has underlined the significance of preserving a stable environment for Truly, who can now choose where she lives and has shown signs of wanting to remain with her mother.